Begin with breaking news tonight. Good evening. I'm Nick Sturtevant. CBS 17 has learned after months of negotiations, the General Assembly is set to consider legislation that would allow 4 more casinos to open in the state. That proposal was first reported by our Capitol reporter Michael Hyland earlier this evening. CBS 17's Harrison Grubb continues our team coverage live from the General Assembly. And Harrison, what's in that proposal?
Yeah, the legislation, which was first obtained by CBS 17, outlines the process the state will use to choose who runs these casinos and where they could potentially be located. Republican Senate Leader Phil Berger's office releasing a copy of legislation Saturday that would allow 4 more casinos to open across North Carolina. While the previous draft of the legislation would allow only 1 company to operate non-tribal casinos, this proposal removes that restriction. It also outlines how local governments would give the go-ahead to allow development within their communities. Of the 4 casinos, 1 would be on Lumbee tribal land, while the others would be in non-tribal locations. While the proposal doesn't name specific areas, House Speaker Tim Moore has previously highlighted Anson, Rockingham, and Nash counties as potential areas. The legislation also establishes a set of specific requirements for what counties casinos could be built in. Businesses hoping to build will have to meet several criteria as well, including creating at least 1,750 jobs and investing at least $500 million in each district, and they would not be eligible for tax incentives. If the bill is passed, there would be a 22.5% excise tax on gross gaming revenue, which is expected to generate around $400 million of annual revenue. It's still not clear whether or not this legislation will be part of the state budget. Now, Senator Berger's office has also said that Democrats have been made aware of this bill. Live in Raleigh, Harrison Grubb, CBS 17 News.